trust, respect, and presence. So trust is generally established through communication. And again, sometimes it can be through, and communication can take many forms, right? Verbal, nonverbal. I mean, a big part of how we communicate is actually nonverbal, right? So trust is also formed when the rubber meets the road. When times are tough, when you have maybe a difficult experience, you get to see. Can I trust this person to be there? Can I not? So I want to talk a little bit about really 4 different points here. Number 1 is how do you build trust? In other words, I'm going to teach you how to build trust in a relationship. Number 1 is listening and not stonewalling. Stonewalling, what is stonewalling? What would you think it is?
It's when you agree but you don't act.
Good. It could be agree and don't act. Absolutely. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. It can be what else?
Interrupting or not?
Stonewalling is, it could be more
or
like...
avoiding.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah, kind of talk. Stonewalling is like where have you ever, like not responding? More like not responding or just someone who gets, have you ever been in an argument with someone and they don't talk or they walk away or they're not accessible?
Non-responsive.
Okay.
Non-responsive, right. Non-responsive, that's a good way.
Silent treatment?
Silent treatment, right. Stonewalling. Silent treatment, not talking, not available. So they, with this work they call it stonewalling. It's basically not listening. They're not there. And they're taking themselves away from the relationship for whatever reason. Now some people live in a state of stonewalling in the relationship for various reasons. They just live there. This is truly the beginning of the end of a relationship. If it's gotten to this place, it's not good. And it needs to be handled immediately. Because anything involving where a person is not interacting in the relationship at all, not communicating, not listening, taking themselves away, there's absolutely no way for communication to occur, and the trust is lost. So listening, the opposite of that really, the opposite of stonewalling is being present. The opposite of not listening is listening. So what I'd like you to do right now, and this is going to be a very fast exercise, there's a possibility that it might be a little weird for some of you who've never done it before. It's very important though. And I would like you to take it on as something that you're committed to. It's only going to be for 1 minute. But it's called an exercise of presence. And that's done this. Everybody, you've done it too, Debbie. In Landmark, we did it for what? About 30 minutes? I mean, it was a long, long time. Tonight I'm only going to ask you to do it for 1 minute. Because you know what? We're really not present. We're not present. I mean, we're just not present in our lives. How many of you are really, truly present when you're with your kids? Really? Or with each other, driving, at work? Presence is so important in a relationship because if you're not present with someone, and again, what we're getting ready to do, you don't have to live in this state 24 hours a day, but it's important to have experiences of presence. So trust is established, the person feels loved, and their need of love, significance, and connection is met. So what we're going to do now is I want you to get a partner, and it can be, on this side it can be, I prefer it if it were male-female, and just the couples get together, and what you're going to do, do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. And that you don't have to do it. Or you can do it with me.
Fine.
Is that good? Okay. So what you're going to do, it's real easy. For 1 minute, you're going to turn around. First, you're going to turn around and face each other when I say go. And you're going to look into each other's eyes for 1 minute. That's it. Just 1 minute. You can't look away. You can laugh. I mean, you can do all that. But a lot of people will laugh because they're like, you know.
You did this for 30 minutes?
Huh?
You did this for 30 minutes?
We went from person to person and went through like a group, and you had to do each person for like 2, 3, 4 minutes or something. I don't know what it was, 5 minutes. Whatever it was a long time. It was. But what I want you to do is just be with that person and look into their eyes. Don't look away, just look in their eyes for 1 minute. This is about being present with the person. That's it. Okay, it's not complicated. You don't have to do anything. Just look at them into their eyes for 1 minute. Okay? And is anybody nervous? Okay, it's all right. It's okay. Just that's it. It's gonna, once you do it, you're gonna get something from it that's gonna be unbelievable. And this exercise, by the way, was one of the things that really changed me in such an incredible way because, anyway, I won't tell you now, but I got something from it that really helped me. It also helps you with people, with, I mean, a million different things. So it's going to be really fast. And again, on this side, don't fall in love with each other. I mean, it's not about that. No.